Bismillah walhamdulillah wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah wa ala alihi wa ashabihi wa man tamassaka bi sunnatihi bi ihsanin ila yawmiddin. After praising Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and sending the salutations upon the Messenger alayhi salatu wassalam, upon his family and his companions, and upon all those who follow upon his guidance and to the establishment of the last day. To proceed, ikhwan, Allahumma inna na'udhu bika min ilmin la yanfa' wa min qalbin la yakhsha' wa min nafsin la tashba' wa min du'a'in la yusma'. Verily, Allah, we seek refuge with you from knowledge that has no benefit, and from a soul that has no satisfaction or contentment, and from a dua that goes unanswered, unanswered. To proceed, ikhwan, نواصل معكم في هذا اليوم المبارك عونا من الرحمن الرحيم. So we continue with our beloved brothers and our beloved sisters from the children. This blessed and noble day of ours, seeking the aid and the assistance of our Lord, the most merciful and the most compassionate. مستفيدين متعلمين من اللغة العربية as we continue to learn and educate ourselves from the science of the Arabic language. فزكايا أين زكايا لماذا ندرس العربية? Why do we study the Arabic language? Zakaya, only zakaya.
To understand the correct answer with the correct understanding.
Mashallah, ya zakaya, mashallah. May Allah bless you. طيب. Bryson. What is the correct understanding?
The understanding that agrees with the companions of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
Mashallah. Our center. طيب, Amira Kole. ترجم هذه الكلمة. Translate this word. Amira Kole. البيت. Translate. Amira. Ain't Amira? Where is Amira, ya ikhwan? طيب. أين سهيلة؟ Where's Suhaila? طيب, أين Abdullah Cooper? أين ضعيم Cooper? طيب, عبد الحليم. أين عبد الحليم؟ أين عبد الحليم؟ وعليكم السلام. وعليكم السلام. Translate this word. Al-baytu. What does it mean in English? What does it mean in English? Al-baytu. You remember? The house. The house. جميلا. طيب أين القيس؟ قيس. قيس. Where's قيس? Where's قيس? قيس Jackson. طيب where's خديجة؟ خديجة أين خديجة؟ وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله. ترجمي سرير. سرير. Translate سرير. ما شاء الله أحسنتي. A bit. A bit. طيب عبد الله هكس. أين عبد الله هكس؟ أين عبد الله هكس؟ أين عبد الله هكس؟ طيب أين where is who else do we have يا إخوان? Who we didn't call yet? Where is Sakina? Sakina. Translate Ainun. Ainun. Mashallah. Mashallah. Sakina أحسنتي. طيب let's begin إن شاء الله يا إخوان. فآخر كلمة تعلمناها هي. So the last word that we had the honor to learn was جمجمة. جمجمة. طيب I'll say it, you say it. I'll say it, you say it. جمجمة. جمجمة. أحسنتي. طيب I'll say it, you all say it. I'll say it, you say it. جمجمة. A skull. جمجمة. A skull. You know in anatomy, you have the skull. جمجمة. Mashallah, mashallah. طيب التي بعد the next word أرنب. 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 Next word next word a rabbit. A rabbit. أرنب. أرنب. A rabbit. طيب جمجمة. جمجمة. A skull. أرنب. أرنب. A rabbit. Mashallah. طيب التي بعدها next word. Next word Next word. موزة موزة موزة. أحسنتي أحسنتي. موزة موزة is a banana. A banana. A banana. نعم. A banana. طيب I'll say you say جمجمة. Mashallah. A skull. أرنب. A rabbit. موزة. A banana. Mashallah, mashallah, ahsantum. May Allah bless you all. Oh yeah. التي بعدها. Next word. Mashallah. من قال هذا? Who said that? Sakina. That was you. May Allah bless you. طيب, our next word. دب. دب. دب is a bear. A bear. دب is a bear. A bear. أنتم تمشون إلى حيوانات أو إلى حديقة الحيوانات وتشاهدون دبا. When you go to the zoo, you see a lot of bears. دب. I'll say it, you say it. I'll say it, you say it. دب. دب. وعليكم السلام.
You write a transliteration?
عفوا. Transliteration. نعم. دب. دب. A bear. دب. طيب, so now we have جمجمة. A skull. جمجمة. Mashallah. جمجمة. Ahsant. دب. 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 Ahsant. أرنب. A rabbit. موزة. Mashallah. A banana. جميلا. طيب, التي بعدها. Next word. Next word. قطة. 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 قطة is a cat. قطة. A cat. قطة. قطة. جميلا جميلا. دب. A bear. أرنب. A rabbit. قطة. قطة. جميلا. A cat. طيب التي بعدها next word. بطة. بطة. جميلا. بطة is a duck. A duck. You know duck? A duck. A duck. A duck. بطة. دب. A bear. قطة. A cat. بطة. A duck. أرنب. A rabbit. Mashallah, mashallah. طيب هذا السؤال لمن? This question is for who? سكينة. كيف تتكلم القطة? How does a cat talk? Make the cat sound. How does cats talk? Wa alaikum salam, Hamza. How are you? Sakina. كيف تتكلم القطة? How does a cat talk? Mashallah. Meow. Meow. Jamila. Hamza. كيف يتكلم دب؟ وعليكم السلام. How does a bear talk? What sound does a bear make? Alhamdulillah. Mashallah. Whose turn? Khadija. كيف تتكلم البطة? How does a duck talk? Quack. Mashallah. Whose turn? Amira Kole. Ain't Amira? كيف يتكلم الكلب? How does a dog talk? Amira, how does a dog? What sound does a dog make?
That was so close.
Huh? What sound does a dog make? Abdul Halim. What sound does a dog make? Walaikum salam. What sound does a dog make when it talks? That's how a dog talks? Mashallah. Roof. Jamilan. Whose turn? من لا أسمع صوته. Whose voice we didn't hear yet? Someone tell me their name who didn't say anything today so far. Fatima and Zima. Fatima. كيف يتكلم دب? How does a bear talk, Fatima? I can't hear you. Irfa qalilan. Raise your voice slightly. What sound does a bear make? You ever seen the bear? Stop playing. Who's playing? Who's playing in class? What sound does a bear make, Fatima? She forgot. لا بأس لا بأس. أنزيمة كيف يتكلم الدب? How does a bear talk? أنزيمة. Mashallah. جميلا. طيب التي بعد next word دراجة Mashallah. A bicycle or a bike. Our brother Hamza says he's kind of sick. He's hope he can finish. May Allah make it easy on our brother Hamza and all the Muslims who are sick. May Allah return your health. Amira bintu Abdul Qadir. Oh, Amira is here, mashallah, Jamilan. And Abdurrahman also. طيب, this question is for our sister Amira bintu Abdul Qadir. طيب, Amira, كيف تتكلم البطة? How does a duck talk? Amira. Quack. جميلا. طيب, هذا لعبد الرحمن ibn Abdul Qadir. This question is for our brother Abdul Rahman ibn Abdul Qadir. لماذا ندرس العربية? Why do we study the Arabic language? Huh? To have what? Mashallah. To have the correct understanding. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. طيب. Our next word, يا إخوان, أعطيكم بعض الأفعال. Now we're going to learn a few verbs. تعلمنا قبل أن الكلمات في اللغة العربية تنقسم إلى ثلاثة. We mentioned some weeks ago that in the Arabic language there are how many types of words? Who remembers? Two. Close. Walaikum salam. And how many words? How many types? Our sister says 3. Write this down, ya ikhwan. Uktubu hada. Write this benefit down. Memorize this benefit. Memorize this. In the whole Arabic language, there are only 3 types of words. That's it. Write this down. In the entire whole Arabic language, there are 3 types of words. Get a piece of paper and write it. Write this benefit down. I want you to write it for homework 10 times. 10 times. In English. We'll give it to you for Arabic, inshallah, later. Right now, I just want you to write to understand the benefit. Huh? Do we start what? Inshallah ta'ala. No. I can't hear you. Raise your voice up. Hamza, say it again. Do I have the folders? Everyone should have their own folder by now. Do you have your folder?
Yes.
Okay.
I already put on the folder already.
Oh, yours is in your folder already?
Yes.
Okay. I got you.
Folder what?
May Allah bless you. All the students, or most of you, if not all of you by now, should have your own folder where we try to keep all the work together. So when you send your homework, when you take the test, you can put the homework inside of your own folder. On the Google Drive, all of you should have access to a folder. If not, I have to send it out to make sure everyone has it. Until then, write this down. In the Arabic language, there are only 3 types of words. All of you, اكتبوا هذه الفائدة. Write this benefit down. واحفظوها, and memorize it. How many words are in the Arabic language? How many words? Not the vowels, words. How many words? No, not the vowels, not the letters. Words. How many words? If you count all the words up, how many words? Only Allah knows the number of words. We're not talking about how many words. We're not talking about how many words. We're talking about how many types of words. How many types of words? Yes, I didn't check the test yet. I didn't get everyone's test, so we're trying to give a few more days. So we didn't check the test yet. So we're talking about the types. How many different types of words? Write this down. There are 3 types of words. 3. Only 3. Huh? The first type of word, write this down, is ismun. First type, ismun, is a noun. First type, ismun. Ismun. A noun. First type, ismun. It's the first type. Ismun. A noun. It's the first type of word in Arabic. Ismun. No, not the letters, not the vowels. A word. When you put the letters together to make a word. Letters make words. When you put letters together to make a word, if this word is a noun, it's called the ismun. Ism. Like your name, Hamza. Hamza is a name, is a noun. It's a name. So what type of word is it? It's a noun. Ismun. Second type. Write this down. Second type of word. Fi'lun. Fi'lun. Fi'lun is a verb. Lun. Second type of word, fi'lun. So there are three types of words. Ismun, fi'lun. There are three types of words in the Arabic language. First one is ismun, a noun. Second one, fi'lun. Our sister Zakaya says, a person, place, or thing. You could say that. Mashallah, ahsanti. May Allah bless you, Zakaya. Daim says, ism means a noun. A noun. And the third type of word, his name is harfun. 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 A preposition. So three types of words only in Arabic. Mashallah. Only three different types of words. Ismun, a noun. Fi'lun, a verb. Harfun, a preposition. Three types of words. Ismun, a noun. Fi'lun, a verb. Harfun, a preposition. So now we're going to learn 5 verbs. We're going to learn 5 verbs. What's a verb in English? What's a verb? A verb in Arabic is the same in English. Alhamdulillah. Who knows? What is a verb? Zakaya. Zakaya says a verb is an action. Mashallah. Ahsanti, Zakaya. Ahsanti. In English and Arabic, it's the same. أحيانا العربية توافق مع الإنجليزية وأحيانا تخالفها. Sometimes Arabic and English is the same. And sometimes they differ. Some principles are the same in Arabic, they're the same in English. And sometimes they differ. Here, they're the same. They're the same. A verb is an action. فعل, a verb. حدث is an action. As our sister Zakaya says, a verb is an action. Verb is an action. So now we're going to learn 5 verbs. And then we'll do some reading. 5 verbs. For homework, we want you to write every vocabulary word that's new. How many times we write our verbs? Man yadhkur, who remembers? Huh? 25. Jamilan. So we're going to learn 5 new verbs. 5 verbs. Five verbs. Our sister says it's glitching. I don't know why sometimes it glitches. I don't know if that's the connection or the app. We said. Yeah, it could be just the app. A verb is an action. A verb is an action. So now we're going to learn 5 verbs. The first verb I want you to write down is akala. 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 To eat. Akala. Akala. Akala means to eat. Ahsan. Akala means to eat. I'll say it, you say it. I'll say it, you say it. Akala. 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 Wa alaikum salam. Naam. What is sun letters and moon letters? We'll get there inshallah. That's a couple weeks away. That's a good question. But we'll save that for the time that is appropriate. When we learn all of our letters, then we'll learn that. We're almost there. May Allah bless you. Akala, to eat. Akala. Our next verb. Jalasa. Jalasa. Our next verb. Jalasa. 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 Mashallah. To sit. Ahsanti. To sit. May Allah bless you. Next verb. Jalasa. To sit. Akala, to eat. Jamilan. Jalasa, to sit. Mashallah. Jamilan. Akala, to eat. Akala, to eat. Jalasa, to sit. Jamilan. Jalasa, to sit. Jamilan. Next verb. Darasa. Darasa. Jamilan. Darasa. Darasa. To study. Jamilan. So now we have 3 verbs. We have 3 verbs so far. Akala, to eat. Jalasa, to sit. جميلا. درس to study. جميلا. طيب two more verbs. Next verb ذهب. ذهب. To go. To go. ذهب. To go. أكل. To eat. جلس. To sit. ذهب. To go. درس. To study. Now when it comes to verbs, I want you to understand one thing. When it comes to verbs, two ways I want you to write them. So let's go back to our first verb, أكل. So two things I want you to write. You're going to say أكل means to eat or he ate. Two ways. Where are my spellers, ya ikhwan? How you spell ate? Oh yeah. So you're going to write to do it or he did it. Every verb, when you translate it, you're going to say two things. To do it or he did it. So for example, pay attention here. For akala, I want you to write to eat or he ate. Every verb, you're going to write to do it or he did it. So akala, write this. To eat or he ate. طيب. The next one, jalasa, to sit or he sat. To do it or he did it. You're going to have both. Jalasa, to sit or he sat. Shukran Zakaya, my speller. May Allah bless you. I'm not the best speller, ya ikhwan. طيب. Darasa. You're going to write. Who's paying attention? To study or what? To study or? Mashallah. Santi. To study or he studied. So every verb, you're going to do it like this. To do something or he did it. Learn both. So darasa, to study or he studied. Akala, to eat or he ate. Jalasa, to sit or he sat. طيب. ذهب, to go or he went. To go or he went. How many verbs is that? 4. One last verb. One last verb. Ka, ta, ba. Kataba. Kataba means to write or he wrote. Ka, ta, ba. To write or he wrote.
Right.
Kataba, to write or he wrote. Alright, you guys with me? Man la yafham, who does not understand. Who does not understand.
You're breaking up and I can't hear you.
Who does not understand. Man la yafham, who does not understand.
You're breaking up, Ustaz.
Assalamu alaikum. Hamza, can you hear me now?
Excuse me?
Naam.
So someone's like blowing into their microphone. You like put the microphone away from your face.
Say it one more time, Amira.
Someone's like blowing into their microphone, so who has to fix it away from your face?
Everyone mute themselves, and then when you talk, when you want to say something, unmute yourself. Everyone put their mute on, especially if you have two devices side by side. Sometimes it makes it kind of echoey. That's fine. That's fine. Sometimes when you have like the two devices close together, it echoes. So everyone put their mute on. Put your mute on, and then when you talk, you take your mute off. Everyone put their mute on. So for the verbs, I want you to memorize it like this: to do it or he did it. For every verb you learn, you're going to say to do it, whatever it is, or he did it, whatever the verb means. The next thing we're going to do, ya ikhwan, is for every verb, there is a doer. For every verb, someone had to do it. For every verb, there's a doer. لِكُلِّ فِعْلٍ فَاعِلٍ. For every doer, for every verb, there's a doer. Shukran. Our sister Zakaya says that she understands. Allahu Akbar. طيب. والفاعل جاء بعد الفعل في العربية. Now this part is the tricky part. In Arabic, it's different than in English. In English, الفاعل يقدم على الفعل. In English, the doer comes first. In English, it's the opposite. In English, you say, Zakaya went to school. You say, Amira cooked the food. Abdurrahman played the PS4. Hamza prayed. Amina slept on the chair. Anzima washed her hands. Abdul Halim sat on the chair. ما هو الشاهد? What's the point? In English, the doer comes first. The doer comes first. Zakaya went. The doer comes first. Amira cooked. Amira comes first. She's the doer. Abdurrahman played. Abdurrahman comes first in English. Hamza prayed. Hamza comes first. Amina, this should be slept. Amina slept. Amina comes first. That's English. You guys with me? In Arabic, it's the opposite. In English, you don't say cooked Amira. No. Not in English. In English, you say Amira cooked. The verb comes first. But in Arabic, it's the opposite. In Arabic, you say cooked Amira, washed Anzima, sat Abdul Halim. It's the opposite. For example, in Arabic, you say Jalasa Abdul Halim على الكرسي. طيب, in Arabic you say جلس عبد الحليم على الكرسي. In Arabic you say جلس عبد الحليم على الكرسي. This is Arabic. The verb comes first in Arabic. So pay attention there. So now we said Abdul Halim sat on the chair. Right? So in Arabic, the verb comes first. Right? So we say درست زكايا. Zakaya studied. The verb comes first. طيب. طيب, now we'll do some reading inshallah ta'ala. We'll go to our second book and we'll do some reading. Does everyone have the book so far? Who does not have the book? By now, all of you should have the book.
I do not.
What's your name? Abdul Hakim doesn't have the book. Anyone else doesn't have the book? That was Abdul Hakim and who else? Anzima. We make sure we send a copy to Abdul Hakim and Anzima. Anyone else does not have the book from the students? The reading book. Masmuka, what's your name? Zakai doesn't have the book? Anyone else? That's everyone. Abdul Hakim, Anzima, and Zakaya. What's your name? Daim doesn't have the book either. Daim. Cooper. And who else?
Khadija.
And Khadija also. Say it again. Raise your voice. Fatima. Sorry. I believe I have all of your emails. So after class, Abdul Hakim, Anzima, Zakaya, Daim, Khadija, and Fatima. Okay, so I believe the last page we read was Jim and Ha. Did we do Kha and Dal? No. So today we have Dal and Dal. Dal and Dal.
We got to. We're at Raw already.
We're on Raw?
We got.
You sure?
Yeah. Yes, I'm sure.
We did Dal and Dal?
Yes, I remember us doing that.
Oh, yeah. So today we have Ra and Za. Ra and Za. For homework, we're going to write these two letters 50 times. For homework, you're going to write Ra and Za 50 times. Ra and Za. The Ra, we have this sound in English. Alhamdulillah. The Ra. Her name is Ra. Her name is Ra. The Ra makes R sound. Makes R sound. Makes R sound in English. So we have this sound in our language. Ra, Ra. The Ra makes the R sound. R, R, R. So the Ra makes R. When you add a Fatha, what sound does Fatha make? Khadija, Fatha. Mashallah, Jamilan. So the Fatha makes A. The Ra makes R, 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 R. So R and A becomes Ra, Ra. Some people pronounce Ra, Ra, Ra. But the correct way is Ra, Ra, Ra. The correct way is Ra. So the Ra with the Fatha, you would say Ra. It's like the name, Ra. Her cousin, her cousin, or you can say her brother, is that. Looks just like her. They're almost twins. You ever seen almost twins? They look almost alike. Her brother, or you can say her cousin, her brother, her name is Za. Looks just like the raw. Only one difference. One difference between the look. The Za has a sajda mark. You know sajda mark? And the raw doesn't. When you pray a lot and you prostrate to Allah a lot, sometimes you get a prostration mark, a sajda mark. The Za, Mashallah, has a sajda mark. You see the mark? The dot, the nuqta. The Ra has no prostration mark. The Za does. So the Za makes Z, Z. Makes the Z sound. Makes the Z, Z, Z. Sounds like Z in English. Z, Z, Z. So the Ra, R sound. Z, 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 Z. Zakaria says, I have a twin brother. His name is Zaki. Mashallah. Zakaria and Zaki. Akramakum Allah. May Allah bless you both. So sometimes you have twins that look exactly alike. They're identical. You can't even tell them apart. They have the same face. Alhamdulillah. And then you have sometimes twins that they're not identical. They don't look exactly alike. Like Dora and the Za. They're twinsies, but they're not identical. The Za has a dot, a nuqta, and Dora does not have a dot. Right? So the Za makes Z, Z. But the Fatha becomes Za. So Z. What sound does Fatha make? Mashallah, Santi. Equals Za. So the Za with the Fatha, you say Za. Ra with the Fatha, you say Ra. Ba with the Fatha, Ba. Ta with the Fatha, Ta. Alright, so let's start our reading, inshallah. All the way at the top of the page. When I call your name, everyone mute themselves. Except the one reading. Our first reader, Zakaria. Only Zakaria. Everyone else is muted. At the top of the page, Zakaria, all by yourself. Ain't Zakaria? Assalamu alaikum. طيب, we'll come back to Zakaria. طيب, Khadija. Wa alaikum salam. Who's this? Khadija, mashallah, all by yourself at the top of the page. Together. Mashallah, Khadija, mashallah. One more. Together. One more time. One more time. Together. Mashallah, mashallah. طيب. Daim, our next reader. Daim Cooper. Daim, أين Daim? طيب, we'll come back to Daim. Abdullah Haq.
Alaikum, Sheikh. This is Abdullah Jackson.
No.
Father Abu Qais. You know, he's in class. He was writing what he was.
طيب, لا بأس لا بأس لا بأس.
He's here. Barakallahu feek.
وفيكم بارك الله. طيب, Abdullah Haqs. Where's Abdullah Haqs? طيب. Okay, no problem. طيب, Anzima. All by yourself at the top. Together. Jamilan. One more. Together. Jamilan. Mashallah. Anzima. Abdul Rahman ibn Abdul Qadir. Walaikum salam rahmatullah. All the way at the top of the screen. Tha. The. Ra. Thadara. Mashallah. Jamilan. One more. Ba. Ra. Ha. Baraha. Mashallah, ya akhi. Amira bint Abdul Qadir. Our next reader. Amira bint Abdul Qadir. On the right hand side. Da. A. Ra. Da'ara. Mashallah, Ahsanti. One more, underneath. A. Tha. Ra. Athara. Mashallah, Ahsanti. May Allah bless you. Oh, no problem. I would have helped you. May Allah bless you. It's okay. We're all learning together. طيب, Abdul Halim. أين أنت يا عبد الحليم? السلام عليكم. Can you see the screen? طيب, I'll say it, you say it. Ra. Ha. Da. Rahada. Mashallah. One more. The. Ba. Kha. ذبح. Mashallah, ya akhi, mashallah. Our next reader, Fatima. Fatima. أين الفاطمة? Where's Fatima? Where's Fatima يا إخوان? السلام عليكم. No problem. Can you see the screen? All the way at the bottom on the right hand side. Z. I'll say you say it. Z. Can you see the screen, Fatima? Assalamu alaikum. Fatima. So I think Fatima's having some difficulties here, Juan, with the connection. Talk about our next reader, Amira Cole. Amira Cole. Ain't Amira? طيب. Amina Cole. Now I hear you. Assalamu alaikum. All by yourself. Together? Mashallah. All the way at the top, in the middle. All the way at the top, in the middle. All by yourself. Together. Mashallah. Jamilan. طيب. Where's your sister? Where's Amina? Together. Mashallah, mashallah. One more. Mashallah, Arsenti. Right, our next reader. Where's Abdullah, Amina? Where's Abdullah? Barakallahu fihi wa fiikum. May Allah bless him and all of you. Make it easy upon him. Right, our next reader, Bryson. All by yourself, Bryson. Assalamu alaikum, Bryson. Welcome back to Bryson. Hamza. Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullah. All by yourself. Let me see what you got. Good. Together. Mashallah. One more. One more time. First letter. Now your second letter. Don't go so fast. Take your time. Mashallah. Good. On your dal, you see the second letter? Make it a little lighter. Da, da, da. Good. Better. May Allah bless you. Ahsanta ya Hamza. Ahsanta. Taib, our next reader. Who did not read yet? Abdul Hakim. Mashallah. Our next reader is Abdul Hakim. And Qais. Taib. Mashallah. Assalamu alaikum ya Qais. Taib. Our next reader is Abdul Hakim. And then Qais. Taib. Abdul Hakim. Ra. A. The. Ra. A. The. Mashallah. Abdul Hakim. Next one. Ra. Ra. A. Ra. Ra. A. Ra. Mashallah. Mashallah. Abdul Hakim. Mashallah. Type. Our next reader. Al-Qais. Al-Qais. Z. All by yourself. Good. Good. Mashallah. Together. Mashallah. Mashallah. Ya Qais. Our center. One more. Right underneath. All by yourself. The. Ha. Good. Z. The has a. Ha. One more time. The. Ha. Z. The has a. Mashallah, mashallah. May Allah bless you, Al-Qais. May Allah bless you, Akhi. Who has not read also? Who else has not read? Masmuka, what's your name? Sakina. Oh, أنا نسيت Sakina اليوم. I forgot Sakina. All by yourself, Sakina. Together. Together. Mashallah, Sakina. One more at the bottom. Together. Mashallah, mashallah, ya Sakina. May Allah bless you. May Allah bless you all, ya Ikhwan. All right, all the way at the top. Who else didn't read? Who else didn't we hear today? Someone that didn't read yet. Who else didn't read? Masmuka, what's your name? Abdullah Cooper, mashallah. All by yourself. Mashallah, mashallah. One more. Mashallah, Abdullah, akramakumullah. Tayyib, women. Who else didn't read? Daim, mashallah. All by yourself. Mashallah. Together? Jamilan. Make your dal, the, a little lighter. The. Next one, Daim. All by yourself. Together. Jamil and Mashallah. Mashallah. May Allah bless you, Daim. Who else didn't read? Who did I miss? Huh? Who didn't read yet? I'll say it, you say it. I'll say it, you all say it after me. The. Who? The. 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 What's your name? Abdullah. All by yourself. The. 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 One more. And the one at the bottom. I'll say it, you say it. Te. Te. Be. Ze. Tebeze. Mashallah, mashallah. Who else? Who else did I miss? Everyone read? Kulukum qaratum? Everyone read? Type, I'll say it and you all say it behind me. I'll say it, you all say it. Te. The. Ra. Tadara. Mashallah. The next one. I'll say it, you all say it. Ja. Da. Za. Jadaza. Jadaza. Mashallah. Next one. Next one. Ra. Mashallah. Mashallah. Ra. Tha. Ba. Ra tha ba. Next one. Za. Ja. The. Zajava. Mashallah. And the last one of the page. The last one of the page. Ra. Ra. Za. Ra ra za. So today, ikhwan, we read Ra and Za. Tomorrow, we'll start, inshallah, with Seen and Sheen. Seen and Sheen. طيب نكتفي بهذا. We'll stop there. فنسبت فمن الله وأن أخطأت من نفسي. Anything that we said that's correct is from Allah. Anything that we said that's incorrect is from ourselves. وأكرمكم الله. May Allah honor you all. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullah.